line.
But anyway,
taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
Right?
Guys,
This
let's
nigga's
get
about to
this
be
thing
a K9
started.
That's awesome. I went in the inbox, congratulated that nigga, shared the post on the page, and sent him one of my body cams where we had the located nigga hide in a corner store. Follow K9 Max found the nigga. I went in, drew down on the nigga. That's it.
Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take a shot right away. Snags it on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play.
He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The game is played. Hey,
the Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Fighting.
Engagement going. So that's another 20 minutes. So this nigga had a good 30 minutes. You know what I mean? To knock his shit out. Right when
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're trying to get to it. Working that left side now. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They
looking for a deep man. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And the defense... They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion from the offense. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Woods. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Pressure coming. Quarterback now breaking the field. And makes the... Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they've gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
A little release to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Knocked down quickly. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Woods. Throwing right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man, and they convert. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're bringing heat. Wiggles free. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Pocket starts to collapse. It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players now.
Touchdown, Illinois! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
You should a smart kid.
But I'll never let him.
Dropping back, it's Woods. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only...
Disrespect niggas. And people just walk around this motherfucker with this disrespect.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it. Touchdown, Illini. And the stomping has...
Give me a second. I gotta think about it. Attempt niggas post, before I can make that, before I can go on and be like I'm on it. But I didn't really think that I should be suspended because I responded to a nigga that historically called me a bitch on the sticks and called me a dumbass yesterday. And all I said was, leave. I hope the next bitch leaves you. And you're a white dude, that don't hold yourself accountable. I don't think I said anything wrong, all right? So anyway, yeah, 16 games, reset niggas. Y'all don't know Strong. This nigga's extremely disrespectful.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Scanning the field, it's Woods. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. The 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And the pummeling.
I personally didn't think I said
Come over here, boy.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Illinois. And first down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10.
Carry that just wasn't.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrison. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45.
Y'all may not even hear it because you can only hear our stream like rest of the stream.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive.
He's going to let it go. A full dive to haul that one in.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on second and goal. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown Illini! And the route is on. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their...
Respect in this league for our players has gotten tremendous. It's one thing to jokingly do and talk about the trash on your video game, right? There's a whole other thing to say, fuck you like this shit, this ain't that ain't this, so on and so forth. That's what I'm at with. So I think that clause.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And understanding what that shit can do to motherfuckers.
What?